Happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome into HSN. My name is Michelle Yarn, and I'm so happy to spend the next 2 hours with you talking all things Andrew Lessman. We have got the world's finest, purest vitamins and supplements here for you. And today, it's all about getting you set for summer. While you are out and about, you're on the go, we want to keep you energized and feeling your best. So I have two today's specials that we will share with you. We have a monthly special, and we also have a weekend special. So we have got you covered. And first and foremost, we're going to start here with one of two today's specials. This is the Ultimate Eye Support with or without astaxanthin. You're going to love this because not only as we age does our eyesight tend to go downhill, but also just being outdoors. We've got the brighter, sunnier summer months coming. We're looking at screens all day. Our eyes are tired. Maybe it's when you're driving as well. Lots of reasons you're going to want to support your vision, and that is exactly what Ultimate Eye Support can do. It helps promote healthy vision and protect those delicate tissues of your eyes. So as you can see, we have lots of options. This is the only time of year, though, I will let you know, that you can purchase the larger size 720 soft gels. This is the best value of the year. And then you have the option of with or without astaxanthin. So you should know that both of these are super potent with exceptionally high levels of lutein and zeaxanthin. And those are things that Andrew is going to educate you about in just a few minutes about how important those are for your eye protection and healthy vision. But then you also have the option of the astaxanthin, which is a powerful antioxidant. So not only does that help support your eyes, but also the brain, the heart, and the immune system. And what I love is no matter which option you go with, we have everything from 40 to 120 capsules, 360 capsules, and as I mentioned, the one time a year we have the 720. Even with prices everywhere else going up, we have somehow managed to keep the same great price point as we had last year for our Today Special. So you can take a look at our pricing chart here and see this first column is our usual HSN pricing. In the middle is the price you will get to enjoy today. And the third column is how much you will be saving. So you can see as your quantity goes up, so does your savings. And this is such a great supplement to choose. I will say it's one of those that our customers tend to say is a see the difference type of supplement, quite literally. You'll see in the reviews, which by the way, there are a huge amount of perfect 5-star reviews on this one, over 2,000 in fact, and many people mentioning how they see a difference. And as I mentioned too, it's not just about aging. Like think about, this is why we have this now with summertime coming, you're outside more, super bright sun, glaring reflections when you're driving off the water, off the sand. Obviously we look at screens now more than ever, whether that's for work or for play. We are constantly bombarding our eyes with those things, and our eyes tend to be strained and tired by the end of the day. Maybe your eyes are super dry. This is the type of formula that can really help you out. So we're very happy to bring you the biggest and best value, the same price points as last year, and you may notice too that these are very small, easy to swallow, soft gel capsules. In fact, I pierced a hole into one of these just to show you inside this formula, which as I mentioned, Andrew in just a couple of minutes is gonna talk to you about all of the amazing, pure, potent ingredients that are inside of these to really help your eyesight. It's protecting your eyes, but it's also promoting healthy vision. And just to remind you one more time too, you do have the option with or without the astaxanthin, and that is that powerful antioxidant that not only helps support your vision, but is also gonna help support the brain, the heart, and the immune system. And a lot of people I noticed too in the reviews saying it's nice to have such a comprehensive blend just to make it easier to get more of what you need by taking fewer supplements. So plenty of options for you to choose from. The price chart, as I showed you for Ultimate Eye Support, here is the Ultimate Eye Support with that addition of the astaxanthin if you're interested in that. Same quantity amounts with the 40 capsule, 120 capsule, 360 or 720. And you can see again, as the quantity goes up, so too does your savings. So I hope that you enjoy this. Definitely read reviews. This has been around for quite some time. It is a tried and true customer pick that many of our customers come back to restock, and you have haven't seen this since this time last year. So you may be one of those who is running low on quantity and you know it's time to grab it while you can. I would recommend the larger quantity 720 capsule, especially if there's more than one of you in the household who will be enjoying this. You should know too, the Ultimate Eye Support has a 4.6 star rating. That is huge. That's 4.6 out of 5. After we hear from Andrew about this formula and how it benefits you, I'll read through some of the reviews for you as well. But just know this is perfect timing to grab this now while you can. Maybe there's a loved one you're thinking about who could really benefit from this. You can certainly pick it up and put any address that you would want to when you check out. But this will be the best time of year to get not only the larger quantities, but higher savings. So let's hear from Andrew. Let's hear what this formula is all about and how it can benefit you and help promote better eyesight. Take a look.
Hi there, Andrew Lessman here with our Ultimate Eye Support Today Special. We do this once a year. We always do it toward the beginning of summer because that commences the time of year when, unfortunately, nature and sunlight being what they are, it's most damaging to our eyes. Any light that enters our eyes, obviously light is energy, and energy is potentially damaging. And I always tell the story about speaking to one of the original physicians who developed the surgical techniques for lens replacement, which is what we often experience later in life when we might develop cataracts. But when I asked him at what age we start damaging our eyes, I thought he'd say something like 35 or 40 or 45, 50, whatever it might be. And he just kind of chuckled and said, the moment we open our eyes as infants, that's when it starts. The moment we let light in. So what we naturally do to see is that's the opportunity for the beginning of the, I don't know if it's an opportunity, but the beginning of the damage to our lens, the macular region of our eye, our retina, because in order to see, light has to pass through our lens, and light basically bombards the tissues of our eyes, particularly the retina of our eye, the macular region. So Ultimate Eye Support, it's always available throughout the year, but this is the time of year when we do a special version, when we do amazing pricing. This is the version with not just the lutein and zeaxanthin at the same levels of our maximum L plus Z. That's our separate lutein and zeaxanthin product. So in our Ultimate Eye, you get those same levels of maximum L plus Z. And we add 4 milligrams, 4,000 micrograms of astaxanthin. So it's Ultimate Eye plus astaxanthin. Basically in the large size, it's better than a buy one, get one free. If you want the standard Ultimate Eye with the high levels, the maximum levels of lutein and zeaxanthin, but not with the astaxanthin, that's available as well. If you want the Max L plus Z on its own, you can get that. If you want Max L plus Z plus astaxanthin, you can get that as well. But what most everyone chooses, and I think it's 75, 80% of the orders, because it is the most affordable and it is the most comprehensive, it's the Ultimate Eye plus the astaxanthin. So you're getting high levels of lutein, high levels of zeaxanthin. You're also getting high levels of astaxanthin. These all protect the tissues of the eye. What we also now know that they're indispensable protection to the brain as well. The eye, as a sensory organ, it's sort of a specialized extension of our brain. So not surprisingly, molecules that are absolutely essential for the protection and for the functioning of our eyes. Mind you, lutein and zeaxanthin, as unparalleled as their protection is for our eyes, it's how we were designed to protect our eyes with lutein and zeaxanthin. It is a critical part of how the eye functions. It's the optical pigment in the macular region of the eye. In fact, the macular region, as they call it, the macula lutea in Latin, yellow spot, it's a yellow spot because of lutein and zeaxanthin. So its function, its structure, its appearance are directly attached to lutein and zeaxanthin. I wish I could say we didn't need to supplement it because we get it so abundantly in the American diet, but then I would be lying. We don't. Unfortunately, lutein and zeaxanthin, we find it in the green leafy vegetables we're not eating. We unfortunately don't get it in the iceberg lettuce we might find with a burger. You're going to get it with spinach or mustard greens or collard greens. Those are the best sources for lutein and zeaxanthin. Astaxanthin, even more difficult to find in our diet. With salmon that is typical, say, wild salmon, you might have a good chance of getting some astaxanthin. It's the pink color of salmon. It's the pink color of flamingos. It's the pink color that you see when you cook lobster in the outside of their shells or crab. So astaxanthin is not a typical part of the diet, but there's no carotenoid, of which these are 3 carotenoids, lutein, zeaxanthin, astaxanthin. There's no carotenoid that has a greater body of research, not just in eye function, but in terms of what we deal with today, the eye fatigue, using our devices too frequently, exposure to blue light, which lutein, zeaxanthin, astaxanthin they're natural components in the functioning of our eyes and the protection of our eyes that have been around forever. But it's as if Mother Nature designed it knowing how we were going to be abusing our eyes in the modern world with all these devices, LED lights. I'm sitting in front of a camera with LED lights. The LED lights are wonderful. They're not hot. They're not like the lights of the past. But unfortunately, they have high levels. They all have high levels of blue light. So it's something we need to be aware of, pay attention to. And our body has the natural systems to protect us. But unfortunately, if we're not providing our body with the tools by eating high levels of lutein, zeaxanthin, astaxanthin, which I think the typical diet in America delivers at most 1 or 2 milligrams a day of lutein and zeaxanthin. If you take 1 capsule of our Ultimate Eye, you're going to approximately double the levels of lutein and zeaxanthin. Not 1 capsule a day, mind you, 1 capsule a week. And that will more than double the levels of typical lutein and zeaxanthin in the American diet. You take a capsule every day or 2 capsules every day, and you're talking about 10, 20 times the level that's typically found in the American diet. So it's what our body needs to protect these vital structures. If we think of our 5 senses, it's always difficult to say which is the most important. Obviously, they're all important, but I think our vision is the one that we as humans depend on the most. In humans, our vision is critical to our enjoying our lives, engaging in our lives. So it really deserves a little bit of attention. When you look at the price we're delivering this at today, considering lutein, zeaxanthin, astaxanthin are among the most expensive ingredients when they're delivered correctly that you're going to find in any supplement, the price we have today is just a remarkable value. When you're considering 12 milligrams, that's 12,000 micrograms of lutein, 6 milligrams, 6,000 micrograms of zeaxanthin, and then 4,000 micrograms, 4 milligrams of astaxanthin. Then, of course, we also provide blackcurrant and elderberry because those anthocyanins protect your night vision, support night vision, the regeneration of visual purple in the eye, which is part of the night vision process. Additionally, it supports the health of the circulation to and from the eye. We also provide bioflavonoids and grape seed extract for that reason. We also provide the vitamins, vitamin C and vitamin E, that are essential for protection of the eye. So, needless to say, you will not find a more comprehensive source of nutrition to support the most vital of our 5 senses. It's an opportunity to deliver to our vision things that we all hope we would get from our diet, but unfortunately, we do not. So you could choose our Ultimate Eye with astaxanthin or plus astaxanthin, or our Ultimate Eye Support on its own, which is still a remarkably comprehensive formula. They're both exceptional values today as today's specials. Similarly, if all you wanted was lutein and zeaxanthin, or lutein, zeaxanthin, and astaxanthin, you could choose our Max L plus Z or our Max L plus Z plus A. Those deliver, and for many of you, lutein and zeaxanthin is something you add as a booster to your Ultimate Eye. The way we developed the Max L plus Z was when I went to see my ophthalmologist. He said for a lot of his patients who have special needs, he wants to double the levels beyond what is already a high 12.6, but he doesn't want to change the other values. He just wants to add the additional lutein, zeaxanthin, and astaxanthin. And that's why we made the standalone Max L plus Z or Max L plus Z plus A. So again, Ultimate Eye with astaxanthin once a year, best value. Also, once a year, we do a 720 capsule supply. The manufacturing efficiency, it's more environmentally responsible. That's the best value. It's better than a buy one, get one free. If you don't want the extra astaxanthin, we have our Ultimate Eye Support, the standard formula. Again, best pricing of the year. Again, a 720 capsule supply, which is double the size of our normally large size at 360. So it's your best opportunity to save. There will not be pricing like this again until sometime before summer next year. So if you care about your vision, if you care about your brain, and I don't think I finished my thoughts talking about the brain, that when you look at clinical study after clinical study after clinical study, we're talking numerous studies that the levels of lutein and zeaxanthin in our body relate to the levels of lutein and zeaxanthin in our brain, relates to the health of our brain and the functioning of our brain as we age. So we know that lutein and zeaxanthin are critical for good vision and eye function as we age. It's been a recent revelation that it's also responsible and connected, related to healthy brain function as we age. As I've often said with my products, usually with medications and drugs, as the product hits the market, gets used, there's revelations about side effects, even beyond the side effects often that were originally contemplated with the medication. And all medications come with side effects. What I talk about with my products, I almost said warned, but it's not warning, is that as the science unfolds, we discover more and more of the gifts that Mother Nature provides with these unique ingredients. So lutein and zeaxanthin, as healthy and beneficial as they are for our vision, not surprising, they're also healthy and beneficial for our brain. And I don't think there's anyone out there that doesn't want to, with a small investment, even if it's just one capsule every other day, 3 to 4 capsules a week, you're probably multiplying your levels of lutein and zeaxanthin from your diet, probably tenfold. So it's an opportunity to make a profound difference in the health of your eyes, in the functioning of your eyes, and who knew, the functioning of your brain as well. So that's our Ultimate Eye Support with astaxanthin, or our Ultimate Eye Support on its own with high levels of lutein and zeaxanthin, or the Max L plus Z on its own, or the Max L plus Z plus A on their own. All of them at today's special pricing, and the large size is essentially a buy one, get one free. So enjoy.
And just to expand a little bit on Andrew's point, and I would say this goes for all of his vitamins and his supplements, the meal replacement bars, we have efficiency coming up next. It's not only how comprehensive these formulas are, but take a look at the labels on what you might have at home. Take a look at the purity, the potency, and that all equates to efficacy. Take a look at these things. You know, if you're going to be taking supplements, I would say you probably want the best, right? And that is why we love Andrew Lessman's vitamins and supplements so much, and you do too as a customer. Ultimate Eye Support, for instance, has over 2,000 perfect 5-star reviews. I mentioned everyone says it's a see the difference type of supplement, and as Andrew mentioned, this is the best time of year to either try it or to stock up, because it's only once a year that we offer the 720 capsule and that we offer this type of value. And one of the things worth noting, this is the Ultimate Eye Support. You'll notice with the 720 capsule, our price today, as of today's special, is what the 360 cap usually costs. So it truly is like a buy one, get one free, because we're doubling the amount and giving you the price that the 360 capsule would normally be. So it's definitely a fabulous value. We have plenty of options in terms of quantity for you to choose from. And then we do now have the option with the addition of the astaxanthin, which is that powerful antioxidant that Andrew was talking about that not only helps support the eyes, but the brain, the heart, and the immune system as well. Now, I mentioned reviews, and I would love to share a few of these with you, because these are actual HSN customers who try this and who love it enough to come back and not write like 1 or 2 sentences. They come back and write rave reviews. So this one says, I love it. Working remotely, I realized I was staring at my computer for more hours than usual. My eyes started to bother me, feeling strained and dry. I started using the Ultimate Eye Support capsules, and I felt and saw improvement. I actually noticed a remarkable difference in how much sharper my vision was. I'm an artist and never miss a day without taking Ultimate Eye Support. Wow. This one says, I've been taking Andrew Lessman's Ultimate Eye Support for years. These new vitamins are so much better. I was amazed how my eyes are very moist, and I feel my eyes are clearer. Great job, Andrew. These are A+ in my book. I can't wait for my checkup in October. Here's another one that says, it works for me. My eyes had been bothering me, especially toward the end of the day. Lately, I've noticed a big change as I've been taking the Ultimate Eye Support for about 2 months. I'm 82 years old and I'm on the computer a lot, so my eyes do get tired. I will stick with Ultimate Eye Support. So people of all ages, all different walks of life using this. This one says, I have taken the eye support vitamins for as many years as I can remember. Our family has age-related eye issues and I am determined to do everything I can by taking the latest version daily, without fail, and wearing sunglasses every time I go out to help maintain my healthy blue-green eyes. Let's read one more here. Absolutely wonderful. Now that I'm retired, I'm a very avid reader. I read at least 1 book a day. Too much, really, but with the help of this wonderful eye supplement, my eyes are holding up extremely well. My eye doctor a year ago told me I had young eyes for my age, which is 73. I won't stop taking this one ever. And isn't that fascinating? So you have people of all age ranges, all different reasons for needing or for being proactive and taking this, whether it is age-related changes, it's staring at screens for work, maybe it's reading. And then we talk about, with the summertime, we like to bring this in because it's brighter outside, the sun is out longer, we spend more time outdoors, and it's amazing how tired your eyes can become when you're squinting all day long at the glares everywhere. There are a lot of reasons that you're going to want to try the Ultimate Eye Support. And then aging, of course, is a factor in this as well. So just to review as we wrap up here, you have 2 choices here. You can choose the Ultimate Eye Support, or you can choose the option with the addition of the astaxanthin. Totally up to you. This is the one time of year that we offer the larger 720 soft gel capsule, and it is also the very best value of the year. So the breakdown on this, the 720 capsule costs the same today as the 360 normally would. So it's basically like a buy one, get one. Of course, we have free shipping on everything, and that includes Andrew Lessman. That ends tonight, the free shipping on everything at HSN. We always have FlexPay available for you as well. There are thousands of reviews that you can read on hsn.com. And if you're looking at this online, there are always videos as well. So Andrew's all about education. Even if you are not picking these up, at least educating yourself about why it's